What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? No doubt raising children is a huge responsibility. One of the biggest issues that parents face today is their overwhelming desire to be their kids' friend rather than their parent. I told my kids at an early age, and I reminded them often, especially when they didn't agree with something I said or did in regards to dealing with their behavior, their conduct, their actions. I tell my kids often, I'd rather be your father than your friend. Now, if somehow in the process of carrying out my fatherly duties, we can become friends, then I'll take that. But I'd rather be your father first because, hell, you can get a friend anywhere. I'm in a unique position. I got a cold-blooded position. I am irreplaceable. You can't get but one father, period. No disrespect to stepdads, but you can only come here once by way of one man. Some of you spiritual people start going into, well, what the Father, the Holy Ghost. I'm talking about human beings. I'm in a unique position. I'd rather be daddy first because daddy is going to do what he thinks is right for you, and he's going to give you the proper guidance first and foremost, whereas a friend may see you making mistakes. Somebody that want to be your friend may not tell you when you're wrong. In fact, a friend might encourage you to do wrong. So I'd rather be my kids' father than their friend any day. And if you are a parent who subscribe to that same philosophy, I can dig it, fam. We got a woman and her 17-year-old daughter who is facing backlash on social media because the mother authorized the 17-year-old girl to have a Brazilian butt lift. Fam, come on now. Parents, you're not responsible for your children always being happy. Let me say that again. Parents, you're not responsible for your children always being happy. A parent has to sometimes lay down the law. That's why parents are called guardians. You're supposed to guard your children, guide them through the troubled waters, help them navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world, because there's certain things that you know that is not going to benefit them if they partake in. There's certain things in life that the kids gotta be responsible for. They cannot go through life thinking that on a whim, whatever they wanna do, they can do it. If they wanna get a butt lift, they can do it. They wanna get a tattoo at 5 years old, they can do that. They wanna change their gender at 3, they can do that. What the hell has gotten into parents these days? Now I got it. A lot of y'all slow. A lot of y'all just go with the flow. A whole lot of you. Any way the wind blows is cool with you. When these people on TV wake up and say this is what we doing, and when the celebrity wake up and say we doing it like this, now that's what y'all do. You change your convictions like that. Day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year. And you know the ones that's the easiest kind to spot? The ones that'll say, well, you know, that's what they're doing now. You know, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, so that's what you're doing? I get it, that's what they're doing. I mean, you're going to always have masses. What do they say about masses? Take the M off of masses and what you got? A whole bunch of asses. So the masses are always followers. They're sheep. Do you really want to just roll with the sheep, or do you want to be unique? Another role for a parent is to make sure that their children is being responsible. That's being a responsible parent. Some of these parents, they want to be their children's friends so bad. They can't even make a small sacrifice of seeing their child suffer for being told no, being denied something for a moment, for a day, a week. Not understanding that however they teach them is the way they're going to be, more than likely. I never wanted to see my kids upset. I never wanted them to be denied anything. I always wanted them to have the best of everything. But sometimes I denied that gift. Sometimes I denied access to the party. Denied them the ability to go to the concert or whatever it was they wanted when they did something wrong that I felt they needed to be punished for. And you know, if you're a loving parent, you know, you always want to see your kid happy. You always want to see them with a smile on their face. You want to see them in good spirits. You never want to see them upset, denied something. But being denied something, rejection, is a part of real life. And if you don't get them used to being rejected, I mean, reasonably used to being rejected, knowing that the world is not going to always favor them. When it does happen in real life, even for the first time, they may decide to just jump off a cliff. Literally. They may decide to take some pills and end it all, kill themselves. If you don't get your kids used to dealing with bullies or fighting back, knowing how to deal with that, they may do something severely egregious to cope with whatever it is they're going through. And let me say this, some women, not all, some, live vicariously through their daughters. Perhaps they ain't got it no more. They ain't the one that the dudes are checking out anymore. They're checking out their daughter. So a lot of times these women will invest in their daughter so that their daughter can pull the dude in with the money and they can get some of that money from their daughter. And perhaps the son-in-law look after them too. Give them some of that money at some point where they ain't got to be filtered through the daughter. Yeah, it's going on all the time, fam. This is why you have such great competition between mothers and daughters, oftentimes. This woman definitely needs to be investigated. I don't know, fam. I just feel like that should be, I mean, you got damn laws against people spitting on the ground in some places. I just think that there should be something legally somebody should be able to do to prevent parents from allowing their children to alter their bodies like this unnecessarily. Same thing with these parents allowing these kids to have sex changes. I don't think that's cool. Not at all. They don't tell you about the kids who grew up to be young adults that have gender-altering remorse, who kill themselves, who become career alcoholics and drug addicts because of that choice and because of the pain that they still endure. They don't tell you about that. I don't know about you, fam, but this is what I would consider an unfit mother. Oh, but hey, what do I know? Maybe I got this all wrong. Maybe it's just me. Drop a comment, fam, and let me know how you feel about this. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.